Libras, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out, what does Libra need to know? What is coming into your lives? What is going out? Any advice is so welcome for this reading, please, universe. What do they need to know? What kind of heads up can we give them about what might be going on? Anything behind the scenes? I definitely want to know. Okay, let's see what we have here. See if we have enough to get started for Libras. This is a general reading that will not resonate with everyone. You can take from the reading what does resonate, or you can get a private reading from someone that you trust, and I do private readings. Just click on the description box below this video and we can get started. That will give you my email address. One more for this section of the reading, please. And there it is. Okay. So, Two of Wands is surrounding your entire reading. The Two of Wands, this is all about looking out over the world. See, there's the world right there. With the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And it's like dreaming about what it's going to look like, okay? What it's going to feel like. You might be thinking of making a change in your life. So this surrounds the entire reading. We're going to find out why. And then up here in your highest energy is the Four of Pentacles. Oh, you have things you don't want to give up, that's for sure. You're hanging on the Four of Pentacles very tightly. It feels like you've worked very hard to get to where you've got so far in your life. And you're not willing to sacrifice anything that you've worked so hard for. Yet, you still want to move forward. You still want a fresh start, new beginning, and you want to take all your pentacles with you. Don't blame you there. So next to the Four of Pentacles is the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups can be an apology coming in. It can be a young love offer. This could be all you have to offer as far as love goes right now. I need to keep reading this reading. It's next to the Four of Pentacles, hanging on to those pentacles that you have secured, and also dreaming about moving forward in your future. I'm kind of feeling like this is your energy as far as holding on to that cup of love. It's like you have this cup of love, but I don't know that you have anyone to hand it to you to right here in this reading. So that might be what we're talking about. That might be in your future. I have the Justice card next to the Page of Cups. This is the card for Libra. There you are. So you're holding staff of, well, this one does not have the staff, but this one is, you got your blindfold on for blind justice. You have the sword in front of you for protection. You're seeking that truth. You're seeking that clarity. And so you're trying to stay balanced. You see how balanced this is? It's equal balance on each side of that sword, which is hanging in her hands. So self-justice, you want to be rebalanced. See the scales here? And let me show that again, because these are new cards to a lot of you. Those are scales actually hanging there. So you are becoming more balanced. You're becoming ready, I believe, to move forward, and you just want to take everything that you've worked for so hard with you and just enter a place of a fresh start, new beginning. I have the Two of Pentacles under the Four of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, it is about the pentacles, the security, the stability. I feel like you've been kind of like on a roller coaster ride. Like you've had your highs, you had your lows. It's like ups and downs about how to move forward. I mean, I think you really do want to move forward, but you're not quite sure how to do that. So you're playing with a lot of different ideas in your mind right now. You're not giving up your pentacles, though. I have the Queen of Swords on the other side, the Two of Wands. There's another card for Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is very strong Libra energy. So Libra, there you are. You're holding the sword out, seeking that truth, speaking your truth, being self-protectant, just like with the Justice card here. But you're very, like, you're not settling. You're kind of like demanding, like, you know what you want. You become balanced. You're a very balanced and grounded person here. You want to move forward, but you're confused about how to do that. And you do have a cup of love to give, but you're unwilling to hand it out until that right person comes along. And you're going to make sure that they are the right person by asking the right questions and speaking your truth to see how they react. I have the Three of Pentacles under the Two of Pentacles. Well, this is a card of butting heads about how to move forward. You know, I feel like everybody's gotten an idea here. This might be just in your mind. You might have, like, thoughts that you think are great, and then you wake up the next day and you're like, I don't know, let's try to think of another way to move forward. You have Four Pentacles, Two Pentacles, Three Pentacles. So it is a lot about security, stability, and groundedness going on here. Perhaps you do need to collaborate with someone. Perhaps there is a friend who can help you see what it is and see your path forward here, because you really are looking for your path forward. I have the Six of Swords next to the Three of Pentacles and right under the Two of Wands. So this is moving away from rocky waters, moving towards smoother, calmer, more peaceful place in your life. That's what you want. This is where you want to go, okay? This is where you want to find the love of your life. And the more swords you pick up and put on that boat, the further you can get across that water to where you want to go, wherever that might be. I really feel like there's people here who want to help you. It's almost like going to a seminar or something. It's like, it feels like going someplace where people have ideas about how to invest your money, how to make the most of what you have. And I feel like some of you are involved in trying to do that and stay balanced and become your full self. I have the Three of Wands next to the Six of Swords and under the Queen of Swords. So the Three of Wands again is holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, looking out over the world, and you're looking for your ship. Now, this reading it does have a lot to do with security and stability. So it might be about work. It might be about love. So far, I don't see very much about love, except that you're just not willing to hand it out at the moment. Okay, there's nobody to hand it out to, but there's ships out there, and you're kind of wondering if your ship is out there. You want to move in that direction. So I feel like this is where you go, and the more swords you collect, the further you can get towards where you want to be in your life. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. I'm going to show you what's coming out now. Oh my goodness. You're protecting your pentacles so much. It's like someone tried to take them away before. You worked really hard to get them, and you're like, you're not going to take care of anyone. They better have their own pentacles. I can see that. But I do have the Lovers right next to the Justice card. And so if I can hang on to that, the Lovers here. This is the card for Gemini. Gemini might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is about a very special, strong connection, soulmate. Might have been lovers in another lifetime, but someone I think is coming in for you. So you got this cup of love. You're hanging on to it. And if you look at the face on the Page of Cups, it's like, you know you got it, but you look dumbfounded. You look like, well, what do I do with it? You know, I got it. What do I do with it? Well, later on, it looks like there is someone coming in. So whatever direction you choose to move, you're moving towards a very strong soulmate, and you're going to seek the truth and clarity and speak your truth and clarity and remain balanced when this soulmate enters your life. Now, they might have Gemini in their chart, maybe. It's the energies that matter most. They might have Aquarius in their chart. I have the star right next to the Lovers. The card for Aquarius. So the star, this is deep healing here. You've been through a lot of deep healing. This is why you're ready for a change. This is what you've become rebalanced over. So I think you had focused on your own security and stability. I think you're ready for a partner in life now. And I think that's the change that you want to make. That's where you want to head, is towards someone that you can share your life with. This is so spiritual. It's like seeing your own reflection in that pool of water and remembering the bare essence of who you are, what you want, what you don't want. Very deep healing. So I feel like it's because of the healing. It's because of the becoming very, very rebalanced and becoming yourself again. Having your sword out and asking the right questions is really good advice. And whether or not it's advice, you're going to do it. But I have the Lovers here, and that is a very strong soulmate. Maybe this is what you're feeling, is they're still out there. Your ship is still out there, but they're coming in. I have the Nine of Wands next to the star. You had to go through something very heavy in your life. So it's like with this Nine of Wands here, they're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And look at all those staffs around them. It's like they're guarding them. They know that they have them back there, but you don't want to spend your whole life guarding all these fresh starts and new beginnings, just having memories. You want to move forward into real life. So the Nine of Wands is really being up in your head about moving forward. You're pretty guarded, and that's just the way it is. And you know, you've had the opportunities that haven't panned out. I have the Nine of Pentacles right under the Lovers and next to the Queen of Swords. This is who you are, and this is who you're becoming again, once again. The Nine of Pentacles, very self-assured, very grounded, very secure and stable. You built your own pentacles, like I just see going down this line here. And you're not going to accept anybody coming into your life that you're going to have to take care of financially. No. They better have their own pentacles. And with this card, the Nine of Pentacles being next to the Queen of Swords and under the Lovers, I feel like whoever's coming in does have their own pentacles. And that's why this card is here. And this is what you're looking for. This is what you're speaking of. I have the Eight of Cups right next to the Nine of Pentacles and under the Star. So yeah, you had to heal from a walking away. There was a realization in a past relationship. Something was revealed. And because the Moon's here. And you had to turn your back on a previous love. And that was hard to get over. But you did. And you're rebalanced now and you're ready to move forward. I have the Emperor next to the Eight of Cups and under the Nine of Wands. This is the card for Aries. Aries might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this tells me that you're going to be very true to yourself. You know what you want now. You know what you don't want. And you're just not going to settle. You're going to be stubborn about it. You're very well liked and respected by others. And you might even be a leader in your profession with the Emperor here. You probably are a leader in your profession. You might even have some options as far as making a move in your career. You know, moving to a different place or just making a move, you know, within your career. But you also have love on your mind. You're ready for someone to share your pentacles with. I have the Ace of Cups under the Nine of Pentacles and next to the Three of Wands. Your ship. Is your ship out there? I have the Ace of Wands. This tells me there's an Ace of, not Wands, of Cups that is on one of those ships. The Nine of Pentacles, just like I said, you have all those pentacles that you want to share with someone, but not just the pentacles, not just the security and stability. You want to share your heart. You want to be able to hand out that cup of love that the Page of Cups is hanging on to here and want it returned back to you. You want to share love with someone. And looky here, oh my gosh. So, you know, when you walk away from something, you're actually walking towards something. In this case, it's the moon. You really don't know what's in front of you until it's revealed. I have the Hierophant right next to the Ace of Cups. This is going to lead to a very grounded, stable, and secure relationship. Maybe even marriage. This is a very spiritual card. This is the card for Taurus. So Taurus might be strong in your chart or someone else is around this reading. But this is where you're headed. Oh my gosh. This is, you know, this could be, whoever's coming in could have Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Aries. I mean, it could be any sign because it's the energies that really mean the most in these tarot readings. Look, I have the Nine of Cups next to the Hierophant and under the Emperor. You know you have a lot of love to offer. You know it. Okay? All these cards are male or female. And so, but you're not handing them out. So just like with the Page of Cups, you know you have the love, but there's no one to hand them out to. But when this person comes in, you're going to be able to hand out that love. And look at where it falls. Actually, the Emperor touches this Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is right next to the Hierophant, and then there's the Ace of Cups. So this tells me that you're going to be able, instead of just hanging on to all that love, your ship is out there. So you're moving in the right direction in order to hang on to your pentacles and have love too. Oh my gosh. Let's see what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say about this reading. Boy, do you speak the truth, and you are going to seek it. You've already gone through all that healing. You don't want to heal again. Not like that. That was hard. That was very difficult to get rebalanced from. And we know, Libras, you're just not happy unless you're balanced. Very important for Libras. Okay, let's take out your card right there. It's the Two of Action. So let me read this to you. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. So yeah, I do feel like this reading is part career and part love. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. Keep your eyes on the big picture, the big goal, rather than the tiny little goals that make the big goal, so you don't get lost in the little tiny goals. Wow, that's some advice coming out here from the guardian angels and spirit guides, Libra. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.